Thursday on ZiFM Stereo, and this is exactly what we do every Thursday. We try to throw you back in time. What year was this? How old were you?
Spegeshe. Primary school.
Serious?
Ngakhulela koBulawayo.
Really?
Hey, it's only
Really?
Bulawayo people that understand.
No.
Besikaze
Outside other
yathi.
people also understand. What do you mean?
No, you guys don't get it. I'm
We
sorry.
do.
No matter what, you guys will
What
never
does
get
that
it.
even mean?
No. This is Bulawayo. I mean, Tatenda, don't take away our moment. This is a Bulawayo thing.
I'm not
It's for
trying.
Bulawayo people out there. Do not
okay.
steal our moment.
Okay.
Harare
Have
is
your
out of
moment.
this.
Have your moment.
Thank you.
Anyway, we have in the studio DJ Spunj. What's up, DJ Spunj? How you doing, man?
How are you, my bro? You
I'm
good?
doing great, man. Thank you for coming through on time.
No, thank you. man.
Because hey. But you understand coming through, going to a gig on time, and of course doing my sound check. So those those things are important.
Yeah.
Important
It's all
than the
part of the
performance.
craft.
It's all part of the craft. Okay, man. I know you as a DJ. I know you as someone who loves music, and now you've gotten to a point where you're actually making music. Tell me, how did that? Did you start making music before you started being a DJ? What came first?
So I started just DJing, just playing everyone else's music, the standard DJ that we know.
Of course.
And earlier on this year, I kind of got tired of playing other people's music.
Yeah.
And I was really selective with the kind of music that I wanted to play. So for me, that's when I decided, let me get into production.
Okay.
Yeah, it's better to make your own. So you
Yeah,
can play
absolutely.
your own.
Like if you see Cups coming through to a festival, be it Jacaranda or any festival, he's going to play his music.
Yes.
And I would love it to get to a point where our DJs do the same, and you've started doing that. Why was that important, though, for you to make your own music?
I feel like it also increases your value as a DJ. And I feel like in Zim, there's a big gap. DJs have always been the people in the background.
Right.
Yes.
And yeah, so you have DJs and you have producers. There's a big gap between the two. Whereas in South Africa, a DJ and a producer, they can be one. And
Yeah.
they push their songs. So here you've got producers who would make a song for an artist, and it's the artist that then pushes the song.
Right.
And then you'll see produced by, maybe like in the credits only.
Exactly.
But I really wanted to change that, where it's like we can both push the song. I'll be pushing the song through the decks, and the artist will be pushing the song through the microphone.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Interesting. I really love your shoes. I love your style.
No, thank you.
I wish, I want to make sure they see the shoes. Yeah, I think you have to put up, no, dope.
Hey, let's go. Let's
style.
go. Let's go.
So, take us back to your first gig. Do you still remember your very, very first gig?
Yes, I still remember. My very first gig was, it was actually at Kiritan. I don't know if you guys know where that is.
Yeah?
Really?
Yeah, so my cousin brother, Danny Vibes, he's the one who taught me how
nice.
to play.
Dope.
Yeah, so he taught me how to play on a Friday. And that following Saturday, he said, come through. He literally threw me in the deep end.
Nepotism.
I'm telling you. I played for like 8 hours.
Stop
Hey,
it.
let me tell you something. It's a real thing.
Okay.
For you to then stay there is another thing. So
Okay.
someone can open the door for you.
For you, all right.
But for you to then
To
stay
in
there,
the room.
it's really up to you.
It's really, really up
Yeah.
to you. You've done some amazing things. Recently, you played in Rwanda. How did you get that opportunity?
Connections. I'll be honest, like
Again.
God's just been opening the right doors for me, like to even explain it to people, because this happened in my second year of DJing.
Wow.
So a close family friend of mine, he was a promoter for DeMarco's show.
Yes,
so DeMarco was
DeMarco.
performing there.
Demarco's pretty big, eh?
Yeah, he
DeMarco is huge.
He was,
Pretty
like, that's the
huge.
first time I experienced like moving around with the superstar.
Yeah.
And once you get a taste of it,
Once
you
you
know,
get a-
I want that too.
you definitely, most definitely want that,
I want
too.
that too.
But okay, so the space, the entertainment space right now in Zimbabwe, what is it that we have to do to elevate to get to a point where we are? I'm not saying as big as South Africa, but to aspire to get there. What is it that we're missing?
Okay, so I will repeat something that Prince KB said when he came to Zimbabwe. He said, Zim, we have some of the best producers. The sounds that we have is just the sounds that we're producing. They're not really exportable. Those
Okay.
are his words. So South Africa, they realized with dance music. So Amapiano and three-step, it falls under EDM, which is electric dance music.
Yes.
Yeah.
And dance music travels and it goes past language barriers. So I feel like in Zim, once we find our own sound in the electric dance music field, we will grow and get bigger.
Obviously get
Then we
bigger.
can now
But
go-
so how do we then do that? Do we give the producers the what kind of support do artists need for that to get to where it's supposed to go?
Yeah, I think mainly with the producers, just the support and the funding behind it.
Especially that.
Yeah, especially the funding. Yeah, because for a song to grow, it needs funding behind it. Like
Right.
There's post-drop things that are needed to be
Yeah,
done.
the
And now
rollout.
that the rollout, and I'm experiencing that now. You know, you can't just drop a song and just hope for it to, grow big.
Kind of just happen by itself.
You need to be doing promos. That's things like radio, your TikTokers. I mean,
Yeah.
TikTok right now is massive. Every
massive.
song.
It is,
And,
yes.
yeah, you need to be rolling out. There needs to be funding behind that so that these songs grow. So just the funding and also the platforms. And it's a great thing that Walter,
Yeah.
he's got events like Jacaranda and Cup DM, which is a DJ focused
Right.
event where you can come through and people are coming through to experience you as a DJ, not coming through to hear your commercial music.
Yes.
So that's a time where you can experiment, you can
Express
play your
yourself.
remixes and all. So yeah, and there's Cup DM coming up on the 22nd of December. So
There's
yeah,
the opportunity
We're
platforms
looking
for
forward to
DJs.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Interesting.
Yeah, so before we continue, I just want to let the listeners know that we do have a couple of songs from produced by DJ Spunj. So we want you to come through and let us know what you think. We also have another one. It's a new one that dropped recently. We're going to be dropping that a little bit later. We are breaking for the 2020 headlines, and when we come back, we play the music. One of DJ Spunj's production. This one is the Amapiano version to Lola. This one is a song from Aishan. I love it.
Love it,
Absolutely
love it, love it.
love it, man.
Yeah.
Please come through on 0772-168-045. That is our WhatsApp number. We are here hanging out with DJ Spunj. He's a DJ who's done very, very well over the past couple of years. Has been growing his craft, now getting into doing the actual music himself. Now, Spunj, this is where we are now. Let's look at the next 3 to 5 years. Well, what are you personally? What are your personal goals? I mean, without oversharing, of course. What are you looking forward to the next 3 to 5 years? What are we expecting from you?
So definitely more music in the Amapiano and three-step field. And for me, a personal goal is to be playing, especially next year, ZiFMFest.
Of course.
And
All
then
right.
to also be on the Afro Nation stage.
Yeah, the Afro Nation
is my
stage,
goal.
dude.
Like,
Ish.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I've-
definitely want to come back to this interview and be like,
We did it,
that's
man.
what faith is.
We did
you
it.
have to
We
call
did
it
it.
into existence sometimes.
That is so dope, man. Imagine if someone had told you a year and a half or 2 years ago that you were going to be doing the things you're doing now. Would you have believed it?
No.
Absolutely
I wouldn't
not.
have. I wouldn't have.
Something
Yeah.
about a year, and I reminded you that I literally met you here in studio, and
Yeah.
I was doing the midnight show.
Yes.
Really?
And he was here with DJ Smith.
Yeah.
And look at where we are now.
Dude.
Now I'm doing daytime show,
It's a full circle.
and you're like super big. It's a full circle moment.
It's a full circle moment.
These are some of
man.
the things that we go through as creatives and as in the industry as well, in the entertainment industry. So, what are some of the challenges that you've gone through, with this whole journey? Because I know it's been a lot from that
Yeah.
time up until now.
I think most of the challenges come from within. Like every DJ or artist that comes through, you want to be big, quick.
Of course.
You
Yes.
see everyone else.
Dude, let me
It's
let me
time.
cut you for a bit.
Time.
Yeah.
So 4 years ago, right? 4 years ago. So when I started, so I met the Unplugged guys. So Dan was introducing me to them. It's like, I know this is Tatenda. He's probably gonna be somewhere there in 5 years. I said, dude, I don't have 5 years, bro. I don't have 5 years.
That's me too.
He said that. And then now I look at it in retrospect. I'm like, he actually did have. He had a point.
It's 5 years
because you
later.
have to build, and every step you can't take my shortcut. It doesn't work. Yeah. So sorry to just
no worries,
interject
no worries.
there because I just thought
It's a
about it
real
right now.
thing.
Yeah, it's a real thing.
It's a real thing. There's a lot of things that you learn, like part of the journey as well as an artist, especially as a DJ. I'm talking as a DJ. The composure to play for big crowds.
Right.
You don't just get that from the jump.
No.
Everyone has to, like we say, you have to play for the waitresses, especially in the clubs. You
Yeah.
have to do your opening set. Once you do your opening set, then you mature, you get into it, and then because playing peak time is, I'm telling you, your palms will be sweating.
Everyone
and-
is looking at
Your
you
palms
like,
will be sweating.
oh.
Tell us
You'll
about the
be
life
like-
of a DJ. What will be happening, Pai? Because
It's-
y'all will be vibing and having fun and super confident.
It's a lot of
What will be happening?
it's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of pressure.
Really?
Because, yeah. Like Tatenda was saying, everyone's looking at you.
The
to
mood,
entertain them.
yeah, that
You
night is
basically control.
You control,
by
yeah.
you.
Everyone's mood.
So do you go through those moments where you've dropped something and people just they don't like it and people are now just sitting or they're like
It
Well,
happens.
it happens.
To the best DJs. It happens to everyone. But where now, you see like time within your craft, you then quickly change the song. So you transition to the next song.
You quickly pick up the mood.
Pick up. So
okay.
you'll see DJs always look up to see how the crowd is feeling. Yeah, if you find a DJ who's just looking at his laptop, there's something wrong.
There's a problem.
Yeah, there's definitely a problem. So you play your song, you look at the crowd, and if you see the crowd is feeling it, in your head you have 3-4 songs that sound similar, so you stick to that vibe, and then from there you just pick up.
For me, it's the ability to change, to switch up in the moment, because when you're coming from home, you probably have an idea of what your set is going to be like. Like, okay, sometimes I want to go from this on to that, and you have planned, but you get there and the vibe is not the same, and now you have to plan again on the jump. That's crazy.
I'll tell you something, like most people actually have the idea that we move with planned sets, where I know, okay, I'm going to play Loyal, I'm going to play
after that,
you
kind of have a plan of what you want
to. But in truth, it's actually impromptu.
Because sometimes you get different people coming in.
Literally.
Exactly.
And also then, let's say at Pablo's or Karma, whatever it is, I'm playing and Rax just played just before me.
Rax would have played that song.
Everything, all the hits.
Gosh.
So now it's like, okay, what then do I do?
You have to be careful.
Yeah, so that's the nice thing about playing with DJs like Rax, and then so there's what we call open format. Open format DJ, you can play anything and everything. So you watch what the DJ's done before you, and you pick up from there.
Right.
Yeah, you pick up from there, and you have to elevate, and then at the end of the night, you then bring it down. So everything is planned from when you walk into the club or even event.
Special events,
there's the opening music, which is very slow, and then it starts picking up, and then there's your peak time where it's like, okay, now we are going.
We are going.
And then your closing set is usually people are ready to go. You now turn it down a little bit. So
let me tell you something. I know exactly what he's talking about, because me and him, we did the opening of the Jacaranda Festival. So I was emceeing and he was DJing. So there was a bit of a misunderstanding.
Okay.
And then we had to jump in and we had to make sure that everything is proper. I'm telling you.
Misunderstanding?
Story for another day.
Okay, we want to hear that
No,
story.
it wasn't between me.
No, it wasn't between me and him. Come on. We were fine.
All right.
We actually had to make sure that we jumped in and we did what it, and he came through, boss. He told me, he said, dude, I'm about to do this. It's just going to be like 15 seconds of every song, and then we just get the crowd hype. And he did that. I was like,
done, man.
He made me look cool in front there, bro. I was just there like,
nice.
Spunj is the one. He's the one. But okay, before we go, let's talk about this new song that you've just dropped. A song I also personally believe in. It's a song that has a message that is very, very strong. Tell us through the making of this song.
For me, I got inspiration from Kabza. Like, Kabza managed to put spiritual music on dance music.
Right.
And for me, like I mentioned it, when I saw Kabza performing at Carp DM, when he filtered down the volume, everyone was singing in Tandazo. It's like, and you could feel the song. So for me, I was like, okay,
soulful.
You've got people singing lyrics that we don't even understand, but they can just feel that it's a spiritual song. So that's the direction that we wanted to go for this song, and for me, everyone knows, like I'll be the loudest one to say that faith has always been
absolutely.
Yeah, I wanted to say that.
For me, like it's even tattooed on
your neck. Wow.
So I want to be able to connect with people, because I know I'm not the only one in Zim. There's a massive Christian community, and there's a lot of people that are going through things in life, and the only way that you can kind of minister to them is through music.
Absolutely.
Wow,
music really
minister.
helps. So,
I like
for
that.
me, Pakawanda, this breakout song really says all of that. It talks about all the times that God kind of protects you and shields you through your journey from things that you thought you needed, but He protected you from that. Looking back, you kind of then look like, how many times has He been there?
Absolutely, bro.
He's brought you thus far.
Sometimes people will ask you, how did you get to be in this space? Who do you know?
Yeah.
Like, guys, I know God.
I know.
I don't know anything else.
Hey,
I just know
pastor.
God.
This is a pastor, but this one is coming through.
Come on. So, Spunj, before we let you go and play this tune that's gonna, we're literally closing the show with this song. If people wanna book you, if people want more music, more of your art, how can they get in touch with you?
So to find me, I'm on all streaming platforms. That's Apple Music, your Audio Mac. You can just search up Spunj. That's
Right.
Spunj. So I'll spell it again, Spunj for those that don't know me. And then on Instagram, it's DJ Spunj. TikTok, it's DJ Spunj as well.
Hey, where did you get that name from? Where did that name
I was
come
about to
from?
ask that.
Okay, so okay, don't laugh. So my actual name is Panache Mbanji.
Okay. No, I'm not laughing. It's okay.
So in junior school, a lot of my friends couldn't pronounce Mbanje as
Really?
Mbanje, so they started calling me Bunj, Bunje. And then when I went to Hellenic, the boys would call me Bunj, and then the girls would call me Sponge.
So you just went with the girls.
It rolls off
He
the
went
tongue
with the
nicely.
girls. He went with the girls.
We love it.
It makes more sense.
It does make sense.
Yeah.
All right, it's brand new on ZiFM Stereo. It's I was bubbling under on the top 40 this past weekend.
Nice.
I want you to tell me what you think of this one. Spunj, again, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
I bet.